I am Kaushik. I'm a partner at Equity Ventures. We're one of Europe's leading early stage VC funds. We invest in over 100 companies. I invest primarily Series A, and I've started creating content to help founders and share what I've learned from meeting hundreds of them. So I've written several term sheets, and I've always wondered, if I was a founder, what are the term sheet clauses or conditions that I would negotiate? Keep listening till the end for the ultimate clause that I would negotiate. Here are my top 3. So the first one I would say is understanding the preference structure and understanding what kind of preference exists. If you're a founder, you know that there's common stock and then there's preferred stock, and you want to make sure that those preference terms are super standard. So for example, if you're raising a Series A, the new shares being issued are Series A preferred shares at a 1x liquidation preference. That should be standard. If it's not there, you should negotiate. The second thing that I would negotiate if I was a founder is making sure that I have enough room in the round to bring on additional investors if there is more interest. Maybe there's an additional investor who wants to come in, this person's exceptional value add. And a lot of times when rounds get really hot, sometimes you have amazing angels or amazing operators or incredible people who want to join the cap table, but because you haven't negotiated that in the round structure, you don't actually have it. And the third, this is probably the secret sauce, or the thing that I would really negotiate is reserved matters and having a preferred plus common majority for reserved matters. Now, what are reserved matters? Reserved matters are broadly defined as matters of very high importance to the company. For example, changing the CEO, buying another company, issuing new shares, something like that. But in the term sheet, reserved matters standard is just with the preferred majority, mainly held by the investors. Technically, the preferred majority after a point can become so big that the preferred majority can control the company. But if you bake in a clause at the very early stage of the company that says it is preferred majority plus founder majority, then not only do you need the preferred shares to say yes to something or to make it happen, you also need the founder majority or the founder shares to say yes to that. Now, a lot of investors don't like this, but if you're a founder friendly VC, are you really going to do things that the founder does not agree with? And if you are going to do that, I'm not sure how founder friendly we can really call that VC. When a founder comes to me and says, hey, I actually want to negotiate to have founder majority along with preferred majority for reserved matters, I actually see that as a good sign, because here's a founder who actually cares about their company and cares about how those reserved matters are handled, and also then gets to keep control of the company. So if you're a founder, definitely think about how reserved matters are decided and try to negotiate that in the term sheet. Note that if you do not do this early on, you cannot bring this in at Series D. The best founders that I've seen, they negotiate this, and this helps them retain some semblance of control over their company as the company grows. Save this if you're a founder, share it, and follow for more.